Hi, my name is Melissa Reimer, victim to warrior, and welcome to my channel. Last video we talked about identity theft and whether or not your narc has opened up debt in your name. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you're new to my channel, please go back and look at my intro video. It'll let you know a little bit about me and why you should spend your precious time listening to what I have to say. I am a 40-year veteran in the financial industry, but I'm also a narcissistic abuse survivor. I spent 7 terrifying years married to an absolute insane narc. Last week's video, we talked about identity theft, and many narcs use other people's credit, unfortunately, and unless you get a copy of your credit report, there's no way you know whether or not your narc opened up credit in your name fraudulently. So please go back and check out that video. It lets you know how to get a copy of a free credit report, because you are entitled to 1 free credit report a year, how to get a copy of it. And then once you have a copy of it, you need to go through it and make sure everything that's being reported on your credit report is in fact your debt, because if it's not your debt, you can dispute it. And that's what today's video is about. So welcome. I hope you guys subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be ready for my next video when it comes out. But for those that are watching now, I hope you have a copy of your credit report in front of you and you've had a chance to go through it. In the link below are 3 dispute sheets. I told you in last video that I would provide you with the information and the templates so you could file for disputes if things were opened up erroneously in your name. So all 3 repositories that we spoke about last week are in the link below. So let's say you got your credit report and lo and behold, there are debts on there that your narc opened in your name and you were not aware of it. You didn't authorize it. Those are disputable debts. So once you send your dispute in and you're basically, hey, I didn't open up this debt. The form will ask you if you know who did. Of course, you just rat them out, I did, and let them know, yes, I know who did it, but you don't have to, but you can. So you'll file your dispute. They have 30 days to respond to you. Now, what the repositories do, and like we talked about on the last video, all lenders report payment histories and open accounts to the 3 repositories, and that's how they create a consumer's credit profile and their credit report. So when you file a dispute with the 3 repositories, they're going to go back to the original lender who granted the loan, the fraudulent loan to your narc, okay? If they can't prove that you are the one that took that account out, opened up that credit card, opened up that loan, then they have to remove it from your credit report. So if you didn't do it, they're not going to be able to prove that you did. So once they do their research, investigation, they're going to get information back from the lender. If the lender says, you know what, we can't prove that the actual consumer opened up this credit, then they have to remove it from your credit report. And it's permanently removed because all 3 of them will remove it. So it can't mysteriously show back up like sometimes it has. If the lender firmly believes you opened up that credit card or loan or whatever, then the repositories have to provide the documentation to you. I know we covered a lot today. Next video, we're going to talk about not identity theft, but let's just say your credit's screwed up. You've got late payments, your credit score is low, you don't know where to start. So many people get overwhelmed and they're like, you know what, I can't even deal with this. I'm just going to ignore it. Obviously, ignoring it makes it worse. It does not get the situation better. There is a way to repair your credit, but you're the one that has to do it. And I can guide you through that. Don't hire a company. They'll just take your money, lie to you, and they will not clean up your credit. So on the next video, if you would hit that bell, and if you have late payments, or let's just say your credit cards are maxed out at the hands of you or your narc or both of you, and you're like, I don't know how to get out of this mess. You want to go to the next, you want to see the next video. So I hope you guys are well and safe, and remember, you can go from being a victim to a warrior. You just have to take that first step. And as we all know, the first step's the hardest. So please stay safe, and I hope to see you on the next video.